Well, welcome in, Apex This fans. We got a special event brought to you by Stan Hammonds of Sky Lounge Motorsports here for the Apex This Week 13 fun. The drivers used to turning left, right, and going ahead and braking. They try a little left turn action where they actually might need to use a little bit of brakes here on the oval car tomorrow at Daytona. $3 car, track that all these drivers have by virtue of running on Daytona week in, week out. Welcome in. This is Racers Nexus. Somewhere in the booth is Stan Hammonds too as well. We might have him down in the pit paddock doing some driver interviews right now, but we'll get him on here a little later. Stanimal, tell us a little bit about what we got going on here.
Well, we've got a little fun run tonight. Obviously, it's week 13 on iRacing, so there's really nothing going on in officials. There's no official league races, nothing that anybody's running for championships in. So this seemed like a perfect week to have some fun. We're doing some NASCAR at Daytona. These cars are unrestricted, so you're doing like 230 into the corners. It's Daytona, obviously, so it's just supposed to be super fun and just something a little bit different to mix it up. And we got some prizes as well, so hopefully we'll get to have some fun with that and maybe make this a bigger regular thing in Apex.
Here's hoping. I always love mixing a little left turn action with the left and right turn throughout the season, and you're kind of spearheading the Wednesday, I was gonna say open wheel, but it's not open wheel, Wednesday oval kind of fun that we're gonna be having this season at Apex's.
Yeah, so we've been primarily a sports car league, right? We typically do Mazdas and some sort of GT car, GT3, GT4. This upcoming season is going to be Porsche Cup. What we've been missing, I feel like, is the oval stuff. It's not in huge demand, or it hasn't been, but there's been more and more guys show up that are asking for it. So Apex is letting me take over a night and try to introduce oval to these guys, and yeah, it's gonna be. Hopefully, we can make it something exciting. So we've got a new season coming up on Wednesday night, starting with the Legend car, and we'll be having some fun with that.
That said, qualifying itself has finished up. At last count, 18 cars in session. So let's take a look and see how they're going to grid up here for the race. What we got here? John Aguadello going to start on pole with Ryan Ryder to his outside. Dylan Foster's and Keegan Garrett going to make up the second row in third and fourth, with Sean Giroux and Mark Miller in fifth and sixth, Sean Kapinski in seventh, Donald Mensing in eighth, Josh Smith and Brian Lemke, very new to the oval side of things, going to start in 10th place. And 11th, we're going to find Brian Zinn in 12th, the Coors Lightning machine of Roman Bykov back sporting the Coors Lightning livery. Derek Tyndall in 13th with the Murder Machine. Matt Bond in 14th, Connor Menard in 15th, Stan Hammonds in the booth in 16th, and Philip Bull and Kelly Greeno start from the tail of the grid here. So I say 17 cars going to get gridded up here. Stan, should be a lot of fun. I don't know how long we're going to go under green flag conditions here, but these drivers are strapped in and ready to go. There we go. The grid is pulling away. It's Stan giving them a few more little reminders here. What to
sorry,
expect.
I had to jump in there and let them know. So this heat race, this is going to be no yellows. This is just to set the field. We qualified for the heat race. Heat race is going to be the field setting, and that'll determine everybody's starting position, where they finish in this race. That'll set them up for the main. So obviously we're having some little glitches here. This is my first time setting one of these up, so I got to go investigate what the deal is. But yeah, we're gonna. It's like the Daytona duels. The intent was that it would be the Daytona duels, and each heat would set a given row. But yeah, we're gonna do it a little different. We're doing it live. We're having fun. This is for fun.
Hey, they're all gonna wreck into turn one anyway, Stan. So it didn't really, it didn't really matter what you set up or how you set it up. But yeah, the carnage is gonna happen. But we should take a moment and just remind drivers that all of the action at Apex this comes to you each and every season. Thankfully, from generous donations from Apex Sim Racing Shop. Find a link in the description of the video for their shop. You get yourself 5% off using the code Apex this, or no, sorry, it's Kent Big Dog, I think is what it is. Anyways, you can find it at the Apex this iRacing website. But all of the broadcast coverage brought to you by Apex Sim Racing. They are on board again next season as well, to bring forth 2 nights of action. Mazda's again on Sundays, and then as Stan mentioned, Porsche Cup action on Tuesdays. So we'll see how our drivers fare going back to the Porsche Cup after a couple seasons off. But we're getting ready to go green here, Stan. John Agadello and Ryan Ryder are going to lead the 17 cars here into turn one.
Yeah, nice clean getaway. That's refreshing to see. It's really easy to spin the tires, so nice to see everybody get away clean. 3 wide already into turn one. Lemke in the middle. Oh, we already got a car spin into the bottom, it looks like.
Oh, there they go.
Yep, saved by the bell. Oh, man, huge wreck, turn 2.
Zinzo, Matt Bond involved in that. Looks like Joshua Smith too as well, 235. Meatball for Smith. Looks like Zin probably going to get a meatball too as well. The green's still out though. I don't know how. Our race director.
It's no yellows. No yellows for the heat. No yellows for the heat.
Oh, there we go. No yellows for the heat. Just all out, balls to the wall. Here we go. But Dylan Foster up into the lead. He's got John Agadello on the top side. Agadello, it's a good run. Almost kisses the wall. I see some sparks flying off there, Stan. How low of a ride height are we riding here?
Well, it's not really that low, but the thing is with the restrictor plate taken off the cars, you're just going so fast. You're gonna drag a splitter or something. You just load up so hard in the corners here. It's really interesting to see. Probably should have been a night race so you could see these sparks better.
We can see the pretty good now. There's enough kissing to the wall that the sparks are flying. But let's take a look at what happened to Joshua Smith. Start things off here. So he got wrapped up. Looks like Zin was already around. I'm not sure what sent him around. Nothing's being flagged here for that. Let's see. Derek Tyndall goes around Zin.
Yeah, it looks like Zin was to his inside. Wow, Lemke got away from that one somehow. That's pretty impressive.
Oh, looks like the murder machine of Tyndall got involved in that one too as well. Right front quarter's been tucked in on it. But we continue on. Agadello up into top spot now ahead of Dylan Foster. Foster in the Kyle Busch throwback livery M&M's machine. A Toyota, or sorry, he's not in a Camry. He's just got the Camry logo on the front. Threw me off for a minute there. We're all in Chevys. Is that the only car tomorrow that iRacing has on the service here, Stan? Is the Chevy? Oh, he's giving the...
Yeah, so it's only the Chevy for the car tomorrow, but you can delete the manufacturer decals, and you can just replace them with anything you put on there. So most people have made. Sorry, I got everybody talking in my ear here, but yeah, you can delete the manufacturer decals and put on Toyota, Ford. People do all sorts of goofy stuff. I've seen Buicks and Volvos and all sorts of stuff. You can just make whatever you want.
So let's say the top was it top 4 or so, 5 or so broken away from the rest of the pack. Ryan Ryder gets a run on the 88. Not sure exactly what it's going to be. Everybody's running damn custom numbers here, but I think that is Sean Giroux up ahead. It is Sean Giroux in the Red Bull livery, living dangerously Red Bull livery car tomorrow. That's, oh man, what a slide by Ryan Ryder.
Way loose.
What a save for sure. Code Brown for him, but hats off to Ryan Ryder for saving that thing. That could have taken out about 5-6 cars. Manages to save it, but Mark Miller, I don't know if Mark Miller's ever ran much oval here, but he's worked himself up into second place here, Stan. Got himself around Sean Drew and John Agbadello, as we see. Looks like Dylan Foster. He gets into the wall, kisses the outside wall. Keegan Garrick to his inside. And Roman Bykoff kind of leading that secondary pack of somewhat murdered cars here with the Murder Machine. Third place in that pack.
Yeah, that one wreck early on really split things up. Obviously, with the no yellows for the heat, it's a little bit weird that we just stay green and everybody spreads out super wide like this. But in the main race, you know, we would have obviously had a yellow for that, and it wouldn't get so spread out. These packs, it looks like that the front pack has sort of bunched up now with some. Maybe they picked up some lappers. I'm not quite sure here, but this is what I would expect to see the main race look like. A lot of cars kind of strung together like this. And yeah, there's been some good passes for position. Lots of loose cars off of turn 4. So that'll be exciting as the race runs a little bit longer here and tires start to wear out as well.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes left to go in the heat. Oh, Mark Miller sideways down to the apron, comes back up. Oh, kisses Drew.
John.
Sean able to hold it together, though, even after a little kiss of the wall.
Somehow we're all still mostly going straight.
Oh, no, Foster down to the apron. He's going to hold on to it, though. Hats off to these right turn guys holding down some nice saves in the left turn cars here, Stan.
Yeah, honestly, keeping these cars under them is really, really impressive. I'm super surprised that everybody's doing this so well for the most part. I mean, they're getting loose, but like they all ran into each other and kept it going straight. I would have thought people would have been flipping over the catch fence. So this is a win. Everybody's doing pretty good.
That did allow Ryan Ryder to get out front now, 1.4 seconds ahead of Sean Giroux now in second place. So I'm not sure, can you run out ahead, Stan, and kind of break the draft in these cars, or are you inevitably going to get reeled back in, as it looks like it's happened to Ryan Ryder right now?
You know, if the cars behind him can join up and get organized in a draft, then they could catch him. But based on what I'm seeing right now, it doesn't look like they're doing that.
We've got Kelly Greeno already into the chat. Says, okay, had a few minutes of fun. Thanks for the host. It was actually really easy to catch. I'm going to say that's soft, Kelly. You didn't even stick around. Soft. That's soft, man. I'm just kidding. Thanks for coming out, Kelly. Glad you had some fun. Top 5 still breaking away here. Sean Giroux falling to the back of the pack here as Keegan Garrick and Mark Miller are going to make their way through. Mark Miller in the capping crunch paint scheme. That's a sharp looking car. What's Keegan Garrick got on here? These faces like, he got planted all over.
The Dale Earnhardt mosaic.
Just doing it for Dale.
What a
Dale
car.
The whole way around. It is Dale the whole way around.
I can't believe he's not leading this race. Honestly, you think that paint job would give him some something, give him some sort of bonus.
I don't know. I guess it's up for debate who's got the better paint then. If it's the Murder Machine with the murder list on the back bumper, or if it's going to be the Do It for Dale paint scheme of Keegan Garrick. We got to take a look at that list again. The drivers in the back here. He's going to need to check off a couple of those names, though. I think he's murdered some of these guys that he's got in the 2 murder list. Because they're going to make the move around Dylan Foster, who was up in that lead pack, but falling back now. Ryan Ryder still up front, that gap closing, but these guys got close, and they all started to hit the wall stand and lost a number of spots. So see if any of them is able to mount a charge, but almost 6.5 minutes left in this one. Ryan Ryder looking strong out front. Get a little more shape of the quartet in behind him. Roman Bykoff's now caught that lead. Or no, that's not him. That's an imposter. That's Sean Giroux in the Red Bull paint scheme. Looks almost like the Coors Lightning.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to get bunched up in this pack following Ryan Ryder right now. So if they can get a little more organized, they could catch him. They just need to work together. The gap is closing, but we're running out of laps.
Sean Drew going to take a couple ounces of weight off the car, a little wall rub. Rubbin's racing, but that's usually when you're rubbing against another car, not the wall. It's going to cost him his time off back of that pack. He's going to lose it. But Agudelo leading this pack. They're not able to catch Ryder. He's actually opened up that gap a little bit, another couple tenths that lap. So they need to get nose to tail here, Stan. But it's tough in these cars. They don't want to stay in a straight line. They're kind of all over the place.
Yeah, no, I mean, the cars get super loose. You know, they've got so much horsepower. They're spinning the tires going on the straightaway. They only get stable in the banking. But in the tri-oval, they're wrecking even harder, right? You know, they're just, the car gets so loose because the banking is so low there. So it's really, really hard to keep it under you. As it looks like P2 and P3 are slowly closing here on Ryan Ryder. They're trying to get to him.
Yeah, they got that gap down to half a second now. Oof.
Oh boy, that was loose.
Kapinski getting loose off of turn 4. Had to collect it up. Didn't seem to lose him much time though. That's the thing with no restrictor plates on these cars, Stan. You can just get out of the throttle, get back into it, and not really lose a whole lot of momentum.
Yeah, I mean, you could really get your speed back. And honestly, as loose as these cars are, the only person whose car is driving good right now is Ryan Ryder's with the clean air on his nose. But everybody behind him has the draft. So it's kind of a big equalizer as, wow, John is really, really closing that gap from the look of it. He's trying to get there, man. It's just, he'll probably get there before the end. It's just what can he do with it once he gets there. Yeah, he's on him in the tri-oval. He is closing.
And he's right up on the back bumper of Ryder now. Is he going to make the move or stay tucked in there? They don't necessarily want to fight too much, because that'll absolutely pull back in Kapinski and Miller, who have broken away from Keegan Gehrig now. Gehrig and Giroux going to have to try and get together to close back up that gap. But see, the battle now for top spot is going to come down to the last 4 minutes here. It's going to be between Ryder and Agudelo, unless Miller and Kapinski can really find some magic here to get themselves back up into that battle stand.
Yeah, oh man, Ryan Ryder got so loose off of turn 4 right there. That's going to give John an opening to his outside. He takes it through the tri-oval, but that's going to put him side by side into one. This is getting exciting here at the very end of this race.
Yeah, Ryan Ryder fighting back on the inside. It looked like it was almost simultaneous drifting between those two cars as they came across the line last time.
John loses out to Mark Miller here. Running too wide on corner exit here is so tough in these cars, but that opens the door to Mark Miller, who gets a huge run now. Mark Miller, fun fact, he told me yesterday this was the first oval race he ever signed up for. He primarily does, you know, Miatas and sports cars like we do in Apex, but he bought this car and decided to give it a shot, and he's up here putting himself in position to win this thing.
Maybe you've turned him into an oval man now, Stan, but he's got Kapinski. Thought about looking to the bottom. I think they just kind of need to work together here, catch Riders. They're only going to have a couple more, probably about 4 more laps or so, 5 more laps at the most left of this race.
Yeah, it'll be 2 to go at the line. 2 to go at the line.
So we'll see what Mark Miller has to offer. Agudelo now cycle back into fourth, and tail into this pack. So he's got the draft. See if they can, if they got any tires left here, Stan. My understanding is the car tomorrow burns up that right rear pretty quick.
Yeah, it'll burn the right rear, and honestly, for Ryan Ryder, it's going to burn the fronts up too, because he's got so much wheel in it. Oh man, John with a huge move, passing 2 of them into turn 1 there. Wow, that was bold. John wants it. John's only got a lap and a half to get it, so he better. Oh man, wow, what a good exit he got there. He's in the draft now. This is going to be fun coming to the checker.
He's getting the run on Ryder.
Oh, he's looking low. Ryder covers him. Comes down to the bottom. 1 more lap, 1 more chance to get it. All he needs to do is wait for the right opportunity. He's right there. He just needs to let Ryan pick a lane and then use the draft to pass him in the other lane. He's going to the outside. Oh boy, Ryder is covering him off hard there, man.
So you have to give him the old Cole Trickle fake to the top and dive to the bottom here.
Yeah, buddy, he's gonna have to do something because Ryan is really covering whatever lane he's taking really well. So looks like he's looking to the top. Last time he went to the top on him, he ended up in the wall. Let's see if he learned from that mistake. Man, touches the wall but stays in it. He might get a good exit here off of 4. It could be side by side at the line. Oh yeah, this is going to be a photo finish. This is going to be a photo finish.
Agadella's getting the run on the top side. He's going to take it at the line.
Agudelo wins the heat. John Agudelo on pole for the main event. Way to go, John.
Ryan Ryder eating humble pie after that one.
Man.
Led the majority of the race once he got out front, but got snatched away at the line by John Agudelo. Looks like Lemke doing some victory donuts for seeing the checker flag at the end there for him. But what a performance there by John Agudelo and Ryan Ryder. Let's take a look at the result. Oh, no, we're still waiting for a couple cars here to fit. We got the mystery machine, the murder machine in. Reckon. We're just waiting for a couple lappers to get to the line here, then that'll make everything official. There we go. Let's take a look at the results. John Agudelo takes it from Ryan Ryder and Sean Kapinski. Mark Miller and Sean Giroux going to round out the top 5 with Keegan Garrett, Connor Menard, Roman Bykoff, Derek Tyndall, and Donald Mensing rounding out the top 10. Lemke and Foster rounding out the top 12. Zinn Bond rounding out the cars on the lead lap with Smith Poole, Kelly Greenhoe all out multiple laps here. So we'll get them a reset here for the feature race. We'll get things fired up. Looks like they're gridding right now. There is the field. Let's take a look and see how they are going to set up here for the main race. Here we go. John Agudelo going to start on pole by virtue of winning the heat race. Ryan Ryder 2 is outside. Kapinski and Miller are going to make up row 2. Sean Giroux and Keegan Garrett going to start in 5th and 6th with Connor Menard and Roman Bykoff in 7th and 8th. Rounding out the top 10 it's going to be Derek Tyndall and Donald Mensing. In row, what are we on? Row 6. Brian Lemke in 11th with Dylan Foster in 12th. Zinn and Bond going to make up 13th and 14th in row 7. Joshua Smith in 15th and Philip Poole in 16th. Kelly Greenhoe is already sitting on the couch with a beer watching the action. And Stan Hammonds is up here in the booth with us enjoying all the action. He's going to be throwing some potential cautions this time in the heat race or feature race. See the field stacked up behind the iRacing official pace truck. Barney bringing back his Bubba roots here, driving the old pace truck. This field heading out through turn 2.
I was so excited when I was building this session in iRacing. It let me choose if I wanted a pace car or a pace truck. That's pretty awesome.
And you went with the pace truck.
Well, yeah, I mean, how could you not?
What do we got for pace cars now? We got the truck, we got the Tesla.
Yeah, the truck, the Tesla, Porsche, and I thought I saw a BMW pace car as well. But
yeah, an M2 pace car.
It wouldn't let me pick that one. So.
Oh no?
No, it didn't give me the option for that. I don't know. But yeah, that was a pretty exciting heat race. Honestly, the photo finish was better than I would have imagined. Honestly, that worked out pretty well. So you guys might have noticed. Honestly, turnout, like we've got, what do we got here? Looks like 16 cars starting the race. It's not too bad. I was feeling a little sorry for myself because I was expecting a huge field, but these guys are doing pretty good. That was exciting there in the heat race. So I think this is going to be a fun one. We're coming to the green now. Pace truck's about to dip in.
And we are having cautions in the feature race. How long is this race, Stan?
This race is 69 laps long.
69 laps. perfect amount of laps if you're out there with your partner watching TV at home. We were green. Way we go.
We were 3 wide immediately at the green too. Roman took it on the high side coming through the tri-oval. This looks like a nice orderly start to the race. You love to see it. Everybody's chilling. No big wreck in turn 1. Oh boy. Wow. That was, anyway.
The 001, I think that was Donald Bensing, almost got into the murder machine of Tyndall.
Yeah, almost got Lipke too.
We got all these nerd buddies that are all stacked up on track here together. Tyndall's in, Bensing, Gehrig. These guys all know how to wreck each other, so we'll see how
they all wreck each other.
We got Lepke just tucked in behind him. There, he's sporting the Cold Trickle Superflow 41 paint scheme. So
hey, he's going for the paint scheme contest win, man. You got to respect it. I've never seen that guy drive anything but an all black car, so he's really branching out.
I think his Mazda for this season, he threw some white on it too as well. I think he and Joshua Soto were doing some training and so forth. I think he put a little bit of a white theme on it. I think it might be something to do with whoever Josh Soto's team is. But yeah, I did see him throw a little splash of color on it there, Stan, with his traditional flat black paint job.
He knows where home is. He knows that flat black Sky Lounge car is just sitting there waiting to be brought back into the fold. He knows what's up. He'll be back. See, this is what I was expecting, right? This is kind of what I was hoping for. We've got a nice, orderly group. There's a little bit of racing going on, but it's still super early, right? You got to be smart about this. You want to be leading at the end, obviously, but we're also handing out prizes. If you lead at lap 20, you win $10 in iRacing credits. If you lead at lap 40, you win $10 in iRacing credits. So everybody's kind of playing their strategy right now, trying to position themselves for a little bit of money here.
Well, we should also mention that John Agadello won himself 10, but somebody into the wall there. Who that was? Connor Menard, I think it was.
Connor Menard scrubbing the wall in turn 1 and 2. He'll be okay. He'll get it back going.
Oh, he got meatballed for that too as well.
No.
Rough turn of events for him. But what I was saying is John Agadello won himself $10 in iRacing credits by winning race 1. So Stan Hammonds will be $10 lighter in his pocket so far after that one.
Yep, John Agadello, first prize winner of the night for winning that heat race. It's let's see, we're on lap 5 now, and like I said, leader at lap 20 is going to win a little money. And there will be a pit stop between lap 20 and lap 40. The fuel window is only about 30 laps on these cars, so it could mix things up. And yeah, there's going to be some. I don't think somebody's going to win all the prizes tonight. I think everybody's going to get a good shot at it.
Speaking of mixing things up here, we got the Coors Lightning machine of Roman Bykov got himself up into second place here now, Stan. He's going to try and put some pressure on Kapinski as we see a number of drivers kissing the wall just like they do their mama before they leave for work in the morning, Stan. That's going to cost them a little bit of time. Oh, Sean Giroux.
Oh, my gosh. Sean is spinning. Oh, big wreck in turn 2.
Oh, he's going to come down right ahead of Foster.
Here comes the yellow.
And there's the yellow out now as Donald Mensing off on the inside. Matt Bond sideways in the old, what is that, Harry Gant? The old Harry Gant skull machine?
Yeah, that's it. The skull bandit, man. Absolutely.
He's around. Mensing gets his car straightened back out. Giroux, a little worse for the wear. He's looking like he just came off the set of Days of Thunder right now. Let's take a look again and see what happened there as Giroux up on the high side. Oh, looks like Mensing just got tapped a little bit by, I think that was Matt Bond, sent him around. It was completely separate from the Sean Giroux incident. Just happened to be at the same time.
Yeah, honestly, that could have been a lot worse. That could have been a way bigger wreck for a lot of people. So, oh man, everybody overtook the pace truck. Oh my gosh.
Barney's just trying to get through the carnage here, and no respect for the flashing lights by this crowd out here tonight.
Oh boy.
Standable in chat, we have Paterino Scold. I just bought a new shifter tonight from Apex. Sim Magic, thanks to Stan recommending.
Oh, hey, that's Patrick from Apex. He was looking for a shifter, and I recommended him that Magic. I'm glad you like it, Patrick. That's one of my favorite things I've ever bought for my sim rig. Good choice. Good choice. Glad I could help.
It sure beats your old Fanatec shifter that you handed down
Tyler
to Tyler Pierre Richards, and
yeah, I
he
think
just
Tyler
won't get rid of
handed it down. Tyler handed it down to Matt, I think, actually.
Oh, that's
So
right.
they just need to let that thing die.
It's like a used car right now. It's been handed down from like when your parents hand down the car to the oldest sibling, and then it goes down to the next sibling, and then after that, then if you're the third or fourth sibling, by the time you get it, you're just handed a spare tire and a cup holder full of old ashed cigarettes at that point in time. But we got some strategy here. Our top three stayed out. They didn't pit.
Oh man, I think Dylan might have. Man, I think the M&M's car might have passed on pit entry there. I'm not sure. Oh, man, it's chaos on pit road here.
And all the crew members stand there. Oh, the six. I'm not sure who that is at the front there, but everybody's crew just standing there with their feet in cement. I wish iRacing would fix that. These guys they have no shoes. Cool. They're just standing in some cement there. But Zinn, first one off of pit road. Followed by Mark Miller, Brian Lemke, Derek Tyndall, Keaton Garrick, Philip Poole. I haven't mentioned his name yet tonight. Dylan Foster, Joshua Smith, Sean Drew, Mensing, Matt Bond, Connor Menard is still on. Oh, that was Menard on pit. Renault, he's back out there. I'm not sure who that is still in. John Agudello. Longest stop there for him. He's going to start at the back of the pack. We know he's got the pace, though. He won the heat race. Still got plenty of time to make his way up through the back as we're only on lap 8 so far. Kapinski going to restart them, but Bykoff, and Ryder still driving on their tires in the start of the race. That is definitely not going to be optimal set of circumstances there for them. Those three are probably going to get eaten up alive very quickly by Zinn, Miller, Tyndall, and Lemke, all on fresh tires. So we'll see, we're getting closer to that halfway mark. Well, I guess the 20 lap mark, where Stan Hammonds will hand out another $10 iRacing gift card credits. Either way, see who's going to take that spot right now. Gabinski might look strong right now, but I'm thinking Zinn, Miller, Tyndall might be feeling pretty confident being able to take that spot.
I know it's only been 8 laps, but man, those fresh tires are going to make a huge difference for everybody coming from behind there. So from 4th place on back, it's going to be a significant advantage. So look for spinning tires on these first 3 cars at the restart.
Yeah, well, we saw how loose they were getting just after a couple laps in green flag conditions. So we're going to go too wide. Start here, double file. So that's going to put Zinn on the outside of row 2. He's our first car with fresh tires. Let's keep an eye on what kind of jump he gets. He's definitely going to have a lot more traction than the top 3 here. They're going to be in danger, potentially spinning up their tires here. So they got 1 lap to go here. The lights are off on the pace truck. They're heading down the back straight. Take this moment again to remind you that all of the Apex This action and broadcasts brought to you thankfully from Apex Sim Racing, Apex Sim Racing Shop. You'll find a discount at apexthisiRacing.com. Use that, get yourself 5% off anything they sell in store. It helps provide funds for the Apex This Racing League, which helps cover setting up the sessions, covering the broadcast, and goes to prizes at the end of each season. And again, if you're interested in joining the league, you can find the Discord link for their league at our Discord, Racers Nexus. You can find that in the YouTube description as well as the channel description on YouTube, as well as all the other leagues we cover each and every week here at Racers Nexus. Basically all the kind of action you could want, from sports car racing to Mazdas, number of Porsche Cup leagues coming up this season, some IMSA and WEC racing, even a little bit of NASCAR here and there. So a little bit of something for everybody, plus some Pro 2 truck action on Friday, which is probably some of the best racing you've seen around on iRacing. Those Pro 2 trucks on any circuit are always a ton of fun. But field heading around the front stretch now through the tri-oval. They're going to pick up the green flag here. Sean Kapinski and Roman Bykov can lead the way. See, the top three just can't get back up to speed. They're spinning around there with Bykov into the wall.
Roman in the wall.
Almost as we could have predicted. Almost like we predicted that was going to happen, Stan, with those old tires. They just couldn't get the traction to get going.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. It was man, Roman. I couldn't tell if he just spun him or if Zen got in the back of him.
Let's take another look here. So we're waiting to go green. Yeah, he tried to go and he just couldn't, just spin in the back end, go around. I think Zen gave him a little bump before, but it was a couple seconds after that by the time no one lost the back end. But one of those mistakes you don't make twice, Stan. I know for sure any other yellow flag from now on, I suspect we'll see Roman Bykov in for some fresh tires. But Kapinski and Ryder still on their original tires for them out front, but Lemke now up into third, Zinn in fourth, Miller in fifth. They got those fresh tires and they're coming quick. See them kind of dicing away around through the field. Ryder getting a little slidey off turn 4 as he looks to the outside of Kapinski. Zinn going to the top side. Try and get both of them down the front stretch through the tri-oval into turn 1. And Ryan Ryder going to come up and block that off. He and Kapinski trying to work together here to try and keep those fresh tire cars in behind them. Lemke now to the bottom.
Man,
Full
wow.
trickle Superflow machine looking good right now, Stan.
Honestly, I'm watching Zen run the top through 1 and 2 there. That is hard to do in these cars. I can't believe he's not in the wall trying to run the top like Sean. Oh, Sean got tight. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that was not a huge wreck right there. Good gracious.
Well, not yet.
Yeah, there's still time. You're right.
Them. Yeah, they're getting bunched up in behind them. Unfortunately for him, he saved it off the wall, but he fell right back into the clutches of about 3 or 4 cars.
Yeah,
they were already 2 or 3 wide.
Yeah, and Brian's in. Man, he just got squeezed in the fence, and now he's at the very back of this pack.
And he's tucked in behind Matt Bond in the Skull machine with Gehrig in the Do It For Dale on the top side. But Brian Lemke has got himself out front here now ahead of Ryan Ryder with Derek Tyndall tucked in behind. So hats off as it is to Ryan Ryder right now with those old tires being able to hang up there at the front. But as they start jockeying, dicing around here, those tires are going to be screaming, and that's where you're going to have no choice but to kind of just back out of it. Maybe if you can get to the back of this pack, you might be able to hold on a little bit, but I don't know how long he's going to be able to fight off the advances from Tyndall, Miller, and Poole. Oh, there it is right now.
Oh, man. Honestly, Lemke in the lead is super, super impressive because he's not really an oval main either. This car is hard to drive. It looked like he was taking a minute to get up to speed in practice, so seeing him leading the race now is super cool. Tyndall, I know he knows what he's doing. Mark Miller, it's insane that he's running third and never run one of these before. This is pretty cool stuff, man. This is very exciting.
Well, we were talking before we went live, just having looked through at all the incident points from practice, and I'd kind of chuckled. Brian Lemke had, I think it was 50 or 60 incident points, and you had mentioned that he was out there early, putting in the time, trying to learn the car, putting in the practice. So nobody can fault Brian Lemke for being out here trying to learn the car and putting in the practice. And it looks like, as you mentioned, Stan, he learned something from that heat race. He's learned something here from the first 14 laps or so of the race. He's got himself out front now. He's trying to learn how to defend that lead.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Honestly, you know, fair point. I mean, he did have the most laps in practice of anybody other than Sean Giroux, so he's definitely put the work in, and it's showing now. Boy, it was like 3 wide off of 4 there for a second in the back. I just can't imagine we're going to make green flag pit stops. I feel like we're going to be stopping under yellow every chance we get here.
Don't go and curse them like that, Stan.
Oh, hey, man. If they want to blame it on me, that's fine. But have you been watching this?
Oh, man. Speaking of
real tree
yellow,
in the wall, man.
Philip Poole kissing the wall, able to hold on to it though. Luckily for Sean Drew, he didn't come down and kiss his door. Although Poole still looking a little sideways through the tri-oval and across the line. Drew as well. They've got Donald Mensing kind of lurking in behind there. Donald, fairly competent oval driver too as well. I know he feels a lot more confident on an oval than he does on a road course.
Man.
So we'll see how he does. He's got Zin in behind him now though.
There was a huge pass for the lead right there. Lemke got tight, went up towards the wall. Tyndall passed him. Lemke cut down to the bottom, and Mark Miller had to lift because Lemke was about to come right down across his nose, and Mark lost all his momentum. That was almost huge at the front of the pack.
Well, let's take another look at it. There's Tyndall making the move around Lemke. And as you mentioned, Lemke came down right in front of Miller. Oh yeah, Miller had to back out big time. But since that point in time, looks like Lemke's got himself back up front again around Tyndall. So he lost that spot, managed to work himself back up ahead. Stan, looks like he wants to lead, not follow.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, we're coming up on lap 20 here. It's lap 18 right now. The person that leads lap 20 wins $10. So Lemke's in the...
I think maybe you need to get into the chat and remind them so we can get some real jockeying here in this last lap before the 20 lap mark here, Stan. Oh, Lemke gets sideways across the line.
I don't think they need my help. I think they know.
Tyndall looked to the inside, backed out, but Lemke now needs to duck, dive, dodge, and dive to try and stay ahead right now. Zin out of nowhere up on the top side. He's come from... He was back in about 12th or 13th after that incident early on. Now moves to the inside of Tyndall. Lemke loving seeing that in behind him. That's going to allow him to open up a bit of a gap here as they head into turn 3 here. But Zin getting the run. Stan, is he going to look to the top or stay at the bottom and make the move to the line?
He's looking high. Zin making the pass, coming to lap 20.
Here they come at the line. Oh, Zin going to take the 20-lap win there, but Lemke fights right back.
Well, no. It's the next lap. It's the next lap, leading lap 20. This is lap 20 right now. So.
Oh, I thought it was leading at as if when you started lap 20, but it's whoever finishes lap 20 lead. I got you, Stan. So that's put Lemke back out front. Zin now back into second place. Is Zin going to have another run in him here? We saw him make the move off 3 and 4 in behind Lemke last time by. Philip Poole up there too as well. Sean Giroux trying to ride the high line. Out of the final corner they come.
Lemke gets loose off the floor. Zin's going for the move.
There goes Poole off to the inside. Zin again coming to the top side. Zin going to lead it again this time at the line. So he made sure of it this time by here. Stan. Brian Lemke takes the battle of the Bryans here at lap 20 to get that 10 points. Philip Poole, we saw him go off into the inside. Looks like he was able to save it, but he's lost a ton of time. But the two Bryans battling it out at the top.
I didn't see where he ended up, but that looked like a big one.
Yeah, he's still on the apron, but he was able to save it. Let's see here. Take a recap of what happened to Philip Poole as he was in behind Zin. Ooh, tried to make the move to the bottom and just went too far. Little trip through pit lane, in through the grass. The landscaping back on track, but I suspect he's probably going to get an unsafe pit entry for that. And a spin just for good measure.
Oh, yeah, and a spin. Unfortunate.
Back to live action here. Pretty status quo. Lemke leading the way. Zin in behind. Looks like things kind of settled down for a little bit. What's the next marker, Stan? Is it 40 laps?
Yeah, next prize is going to be awarded at 40 laps. So lap 40, coming to lap 41, the leader at that lap is going to win $10 whole.
Stan giving away his whole paycheck for this week here tonight. Sean Giroux got himself tucked in behind here, kind of watching what is going on with the murder machine of Derek Tyndall. Looking to do some murdering. Follow along. Drew going to get up into the wall again on that top side. Again,
Sean really likes the wall. I can't figure out what if he thinks there's like a secret like speed up there or something that there's like a glitch. If you hit the wall, you go faster. But he sure has been scrubbing all the paint off the side of his car all night.
Maybe he's found a hack. Maybe there's some extra speed up there. It's like what's that game? what is it, Wipeout? Where you hit the speed
Well, he's
booster
wiping
thing.
out all right. That's for sure. So, oh man, that is so sketchy
Oh,
back there in the back right now.
John Agadello
Oh
is off
no!
with a beat ball flag. See what happened to him here. Out driving his own. Oh, just, oh, wow.
Whoa!
Massive snap hook for him into the wall. Our heat winner started on pole for this one. Not the race he was probably envisioning after winning that one. He's just still trying to nurse that, say, senpai kind of paint job back around to the pits. But I started saying Ryan Ryder's still on his tires. He started with and his fuel load here, so I'm not sure how much farther he can go on that fuel load here, Stan. He's probably hoping for a yellow flag.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of impressed. We're having a great run here. Everybody's running super clean. I thought for sure we were going to see some more yellows, but this is really strong work from the field. Love to see it.
Lemke going high, almost into the wall there. He's going to tuck back in front of Connor Menard. Haven't seen much of Connor Menard here this evening. He's got himself up into 5th place to 244. Mark Miller in behind him as they try and work their way back up to the front. But Ryan Ryder around Derek Tindall up to the sharp end of the field again, the pointiest of the point. Ooh, Lemke hard into the wall.
Hard. Oh man, so was Dylan Foster back there in the M&M's car. It looked like, man.
Oh yeah, then we got Sean Drew coming through the grass. Almost clears out Keegan Gehrig as he got back on track. It's going to cost him a ton of time there. So we're starting to spread out a little bit. This is where we're starting to see those tires going off again. But you know what, man? Ryan Ryder, I don't know what he's doing to save his tires here, Stan. He's got himself back out front again.
He is really doing extremely well, man. He's going to be looking for some gas here soon. He can't have too many more laps in his fuel tank worth of fuel. So we're either going to see a green flag pit stop, which will be insane, or we'll get a yellow here and get everything back under control.
Inevitably, we're going to find out one way or the other, because he's either going to have to pop in. He's got 8 laps less fuel than the rest of the field that's pit. Looks like Mark Miller might have got involved in something with Donald Nensing. Oh, he almost tags Dylan Foster. Foster taking advantage. No! Oh man, that's pooched his right front suspension.
Yep, he's wrecking.
Oh, and the yellow's out. The yellow has been deployed. This is going to throw a interesting wrench into the fold here. Ryan Ryder going to be able to pop in, get some fresh rubber, and fill up his fuel tank. I suspect the rest of the field will come in too as well. So we're going to have, maybe on lap 28. We're going to have a little more than half the race left on this one. Everybody's going to reset. They do have quick repairs. They'll be able to use one of their quick repairs here, fast repairs. Get their car fixed up, back out on track, and we'll see who's got the gumption to take the next 30 laps here. We're taking a quick break under yellow, and we'll be right back.
There might be some rain coming through. We expect rain soon. Rain is close. The session has been declared wet. No sign of this rain stopping. rain is clearing up. Rain should be gone for now. Nothing but sunshine all day.
Okay, we are back after that short break. The field is under yellow. The entire field has come in to get some service, get some tires, get some fuel, get their fast repair done, get themselves back on track. So we're going to go around one more lap here once the field crosses the start-finish line. Then we'll be getting things fired back up here for the back half of the race. If you're just tuning in now, you've missed a bunch of fun, a bunch of excitement. Stan Hammonds is giving away his paycheck. So far, John Aguadello has won $10. Brian Zinn has won $10. Somebody else is going to win $10 here at lap 40, or the completion of lap 40. And then again, we got the race winner will be winning something. There's potential best paint job winners as well, plus a random draw later on. So maybe the entire field will be getting the Oprah treatment here from Stan Hammonds.
Yeah, you know, wow. The Oprah treatment. I love it. Yeah, no, it's, man, this has been a really good event. I really wish, I hope that everybody that didn't make it for this event is watching this and wishing that they had right now, because this is turning out to be so much fun. The racing is intense. It was a photo finish for the $20 or for the $10 at lap 20. You know, people were getting after it. Everybody was fighting hard, and the racing never really let up the whole run, and we're about to do it all again here. It's going to be 10 laps to the next $10.
That's right. And well, let's just go out and say it, Stan. If you're not here, you suck. We're just,
Right.
we're just throwing it out there. It's week 13. Welcome into the chat, Corey Mitchell. Why the hell are you not out here on track? You could have been out here trying to win some $10 Stan bucks. But yeah, you're not here. You're not winning any money. But let's take a quick look here at what put us under yellow when Dylan Foster lost control of the car there into the wall, couldn't snap it up. And then that's what's put us under this yellow here now. So we're getting ready to go back green. The field into turn 4. As Stan mentioned, 10-lap sprint here to the 40-lap mark, where somebody else is going to win $10 in iRacing bucks.
Yeah, we're coming off of turn 4 right now. 10 laps. Whoever leads lap 40, coming to lap 41, that's going to be another $10. I did just jump on the race control channel and let these guys know that they don't need to let Zen win both of these. They need to get after it here.
Yeah, we'd love to see a different winner of each prize, but there it is. Green flag is out. Zin with a massive jump over Ryan
Huge.
Ryder.
Wow.
He's inevitably going to get reeled back in, though, as you see Ryder closing that gap. Kapinski and Lemke in third and fourth. Lemke had a nice run that last green flag run, Stan. Had himself up front, led for a little bit, fell back, tagged the wall a couple times. But we'll see now with the fresh car, fresh tires, if he's trying to work his way up through the pack here. We'll see what he learned. But Donald Mensing right on his tailpipe here. Mensing's had an up and down day as Sean Giroux kind of darting all around. He's been liking that top line all race here. Stan, he's still trying to make that top line work for him, but as you see, Lemke coming up and
after the 14th time he hit the wall, but no, he's still
comes
up there.
up and throws the block on him though. But yeah, Giroux, as you mentioned, it kissed the wall a number of times. I doubt he kisses his wife as much as he has the wall here tonight. But
you know, it's an old, I'm not even going to go anywhere near that one, but it's an old Daryl Waltrip-ism. You know, they used to have, they called them comers and goers, people that would charge to the front early and people that would drop to the back. And at some point, if you had a long enough run, they would trade places again. So all these people charging up to the front, they're wearing their tires down, they're using up their equipment, and the guys riding around in the back, they're just waiting on those guys to wear their stuff out. But coming to the next payout at lap 40, I'd expect everybody to be charging pretty hard here before too long.
you know what I kind of feel like when you're watching any kind of NASCAR oval racing stand is kind of similar to what you just mentioned, or Daryl Waltrip said, it's kind of like when you're on the highway, you're stuck in the interstate, and you got those people who are constantly swerving between lap traffic when you're bumper to bumper because they think one lane's going to move a little quicker than the other, and then you watch them and you'll be constantly pulling up beside them, pulling ahead, but you're still in the same lane, but you still keep moving ahead and moving back. And it's kind of similar to what we see in NASCAR. You get the guys who are eager to try and get up to the front. They think they need to be up to the front the entire race. And as you mentioned, they burn off their tires quickly by doing that, and they fall back to the back. So I almost think we can kind of envision how some of these drivers would drive on the interstate in traffic in their daily commutes.
Yeah, man, I've been racing with Apex for coming up on 5 years now. I'm glad I only drive with some of these guys in the game.
Oh, 3 wide.
3 wide.
Lemke on the bottom.
Lemke on the bottom, 3 wide. What a move, man. Lemke back to the lead. That was bold into turn 3. That was cool.
Lemke goes 3 wide up to the top. Kapinski on his tailpipe. Ryan Ryder, Brian's in behind him. So we're starting to see some of the guys who have been more or less a staple at the front of the pack here through the midpoint of the race here, staying kind of themselves back up to the front. Kind of say, can we say the cream of the crop in this race maybe, or is it possible that guys like Joshua Smith, Roman Bykov, Mark Miller, Philip Poole a little farther back in the pack could be just saving their stuff here, making that run a little later on in
these cars, man, in these cars at this track, I wouldn't bank on anything, man. Anything can happen. Yeah, I mean, it could be just like this, come into the checker flag and they wreck at the front and somebody sneaks through and steals it from 15th place. You never know here. It's impossible to say. That's what makes this so much fun.
Ryan Ryder going to move around. Lemke up to the top. Oh, man.
Man, looks like mincing in the wall, maybe. Sean Giroux. Man. It's been almost 40 laps. You think they would have figured that out by now.
The wall isn't going to move no matter how much they try pushing on it. It's staying there and it's not moving. But Lemke going to try the bottom side now. Tried the top side, tried the bottom side. Ryan Ryder covers him off.
Oh, man, Kapinski looking low on him. He's barely there. And these cars get so unsettled through the tri-oval. Like, it's fun watching them go side by side through the big corners at the high banking, but the tri-oval is so much harder. As Lemke gets in the wall, Giroux runs up the track and puts him in the wall. Oh, Derek Tyndall with a huge crash, huge wreck. Oh my gosh, massive accident in turn 2. Caution's going to be out. Start the helicopter. Get the ambulance out there. Just get everything. Oh my gosh.
Where's the orange? Send in the orange helicopter. Fencing involved Garrick around. Smith. I think Aguadello was involved in that one too. Let's take another look at what happened there. So we got Josh Smith on the top side. Oh, Tyndall's already. Oh, he just got collected up by Tyndall. Nowhere to go for him. Let's see, go back here a little bit. So keep your eye on Derek Tyndall. He gets around, collects up fencing. There's just nowhere for any of those drivers to go. Stay kills Corey Mitchell. What happened to Kelly Greenhoe? Kelly got wrapped up in an incident on, I think it was lap 1 or 2. And then sorry, pardon me, I had to sneeze there. He got wrapped up in an incident on lap 1 or 2, and then decided that was enough fun for him. Let's see if we can actually go back and catch a look at that. I don't think we actually saw what happened to Kelly.
Yeah, so
Greenhoe.
it started. Oh, I don't know what happened to Kelly. I'm sorry. I was dealing with race control. Did you catch where Derek just snapped and lost it? That was the beginning of it.
Yeah, kind of caught that. Corey was asking what happened to Kelly, so I don't think we actually saw what happened to Kelly.
It would have been in the heat race. You're not going to see it in this.
Oh, that's right. That was
particular
the heat
session.
race, yes.
He left in the heat race, so.
That's right. I was thinking it was in the feature race here, but so Ryan Ryder again going to stay out. Alternate strategy. We saw that on the first at Connor Menard coming through the grass. I don't think that's the optimal way to exit pit road, but Ryan Ryder, Sean Kapinski, Sean Giroux going to stay out here on their second set of tires. I guess it'd be the third set for Sean. But Ryan Ryder has only made one pit stop right now. He's going to try and push the envelope again, try and get to, it looks like the end of the race here now with that same set of tires and the fuel. So we'll see if that works out for him. He's got Kapinski, Giroux, and Menard all staying out. Philip Poole going to be our first driver on fresh rubber and a full tank of fuel. And again, once we complete lap 40, somebody's going to win 10 more standable bucks. So wait for the field to get gathered up back here behind the pace truck. Let's see if we can go back and catch exactly what happened to Derek Tyndall, as we kind of caught just the tail end of it here. Let's see if we can pick up here Tyndall. So he's just ahead of Roman Bykoff. Oh, he checked up behind Poole like that was. Get a little tap from Bykoff around. He went pinwheeled a couple cars. Oh, the front end gets lifted up there from the contact with Agadello. And he gets himself sorted out. So King Garrig wrecked there too as well. Oh, Corey, you will love this. We're gonna have to go back and catch. We're gonna have to catch Derek Tyndall's car live. You'll love this here, Corey Mitchell. There we go.
We are, yeah, we're coming to the green too. It'll be one to go for the $10, FYI.
Their murder machine. I don't know if you recognize that guy on the back bumper, Corey Mitchell. He may be somebody that you recognize there. But he's already murdered these folks over here, and he's set to murder those drivers there. So, but we are back.
We are back under green. Connor Menard. Oh my gosh, they're still. What are we doing?
We're under yellow again, as half the field is just wrecked on the front straight. Looks like Zinn's involved, Menard's involved. Looks like Tyndall and Bond were able to make it through. Sean Giroux wrapped up in that one again. Zinn can't get driving. He's trying to drive. He's stuck. Roman Bykoff, the Coors Lightning machine, wrapped up in that one. Let's see if we can catch a look at what happened there. So we went green, and then we went immediately back yellow. Let's take a look here. As we're on board with Roman Bykoff. Oh no, it looks like Menard got sideways.
Yeah, Sean Giroux just spun him and murdered.
Let's see if we can pick up Sean Giroux and see what happened here. So Sean Giroux on the bottom in the Red Bull machine. Connor Menard on the top side. No, it was just completely separate incidents. Giroux spun himself. Menard spun himself into the wall, but Giroux unfortunately kissed the wall, came back down right in the middle of the pack, and well, folks, that's how cars are destroyed.
He did more than kiss it.
Coors Light machine looking a little banged up. We got a number of cars in pit road. We got John Agudelo. We've got Connor Menard in there as well. Who else? Brian Lemke, the Superflow Cool Trickle machine. Brian Zinn missing the front end of his car. Oh, he's hidden behind the pit boards. There we go. But Ryan Ryder still leads the way. He also wins the standable bucks for leading at the end of lap 41. So now it is a run to the checkered flag. As we see field coming in, Ryan Ryder going to come in this time to get some tires. It's like Philip Poole going to stay out. All the drivers that weren't involved in that wreck, that did come in the yellow just prior to get fresh rubber and fuel, they will stay out. So it's Poole, Foster, Miller, Bond, and Tyndall, all with clean cars. And it looks like King Garrig out, but he is a lap down. Not sure if we got Lucky Dog turned on for this race or not.
We do. Let me fix that real quick. I'm going to wave him around.
Okay.
Oh, wait, where is he?
He's the car 640. So King Garrig is going to get the wave around. He'll join the back of the pack. Phil Poole will be leading the way. Who is the Saved by the bell car, the 235. That is Joshua Smith. He's going to unfortunately not get the lucky dog. He's going to be a lap down still for him. So he's going to be hoping for another yellow flag, which would give him the lucky dog next time by. Old Bayside Tigers saved by the bell paint job. Kelly Kapowski plastered all over that. Oh, it looks like Joshua Smith is getting the wave around here. Stan Hammond's being generous with the wave rounds. Brian Zinn still in the pits, though. I'm sure if Zinn has used up both of his quick repairs. It does not look like they are repairing that car. His team has called it quits. A 187, yeah, homicide on track, Stankills. So lights should go out on the pace truck this time by. That'll give us one more lap to green. Let's see as he crosses the line here. There they go. Lights are out. We'll go green next time by. The running order is going to be Philip Poole, Dylan Foster, Matt Bond, Mark Miller, Derek Tyndall, Ryan Ryder, Sean Gapinski, Connor Menard, Brian Lemke, and Donald Mensing round out the top 10. Sean Giroux, John Aguadella will be in 11th and 12th. And then right now we have lap cars of Roman Baikov, Keegan Garrig, and Joshua Smith. All right, Stan sending around the lap down cars to get them back on the lead lap. It'll be Keegan Garrig and Joshua Smith. As looks like Brian's in. Still trying to convince his team to repair that car. Meanwhile, they are Harry hogging it and having some ice cream on the pit box. So we're set up to run 69 laps. We're going to be going back green on lap 43. So if I learned any maths in school, that should give us, what do we got there? 69, 40, 19, what are we going to do? About 27 more laps, 28 more laps or so in this one. I don't think we have any more standable bucks on reward. Let's see here what Stan had set me while he's doing race control. Lap 20, lap 40, and then we are going to do $10 for the top 10 finishers are going to be going into the number generator for a random $10 iRacing credit. And then all the drivers who see the checkered flag will be going in for $10 iRacing credits. And then the best paint job will be winning $10 iRacing credits. So that's going to be a total of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 standable bucks handed out in this race. So as I mentioned, Stan Hammond's working for free this week. We're back under green. Philip Poole and Dylan Foster are going to lead us around. Well, we made it farther this time than we did last green flag, but Philip Poole, he's going to get out front to lead a lap. We haven't seen him out front all evening. He's going to get ahead of Dylan Foster to lead that lap. It's going to be a battle of the 18, the Kyle Busch tribute livery, and the 17 of Philip Poole in the Cheerios Realtree camo paint job. Poole making the run on the bottom side, but Foster will not be denied on the top. Around he goes. M&M's, the milk chocolate treat, to the front. Ryan Ryder currently sitting in third place. He's got some fresh tires. Oh, the Harry Gant machine of Matt Bond into the wall.
Man, big
Sparks,
time.
smokes everywhere.
Yeah, that was big. That could. Oh man, they're still really squirrely there, and I'm like, fifth on back. So they kept it going though. Good on them, because I really didn't think. I thought that was about to be a huge wreck.
So jump aboard here with Derek Tyndall sitting about mid-pack right now in 9th place. He's got Matt Bond to his outside on the right. The Oldsmobile themed delivery. Sparks flying off the back of Matt Bond as he's scrubbing speed through the corner. These cars are so powerful. It don't matter if they're dragging the exhaust and the rocker panel on the track here, Stan. They're just go, go, go.
They'll just power right through it. You're not even going to know if you're dragging something. Absolutely.
No skid plates in NASCAR. Eat that, Formula One. Dylan Foster getting a little squirrely on the top side. That's allowed Ryan Ryder to make the move on the bottom. Philip Poole right there, 3, 4, 5 wide in the back.
Yeah,
Brian Lemke, though, going to try to make it 3 wide through the middle.
Wow,
of
what
Philip
a move,
Poole and
Lipke.
Dylan Foster.
Oh, he's going to wash up. Oh, man. Wow, Dylan Foster really cut him a break right there. That was a bold move from Lipke, and it paid off. You love to see it.
Lemke might have to share half of his standable bucks here with Philip Poole or Dylan Foster.
One car touching the apron. Golly, Philip Poole almost just killed everybody right there.
Kapinski looking a little loose. He's dog tracking up and down the track here, just in front of Mark Miller. Mark Miller in the cap and crunch machine, having a little bit of cereal behind the wheel, a little milk and sugar does the body right. Just watching what's going on ahead of him. We've seen him up in the lead, but he's kind of hanging out here, staying at the back of the top 5, watching what's going on, trying to bide his way around. A new oval racer, doesn't really want to push the limit. Might be the best plan of action here tonight for Mark Miller.
Yeah, Mark has really been playing it smart. He got a little bit of damage in an earlier incident, but so far he looks like he's been doing this his entire iRacing career. For this to be his first oval race and for him to be doing this well is just unbelievable. Big shout out to Mark. Driver of the day for sure.
Oh, Lepke getting a big run on Ryder. Backs out.
It was just barely too late to go for that when he caught up to him.
He's going to head to the line, and that'll bring us to 21 laps to go. Get close to the final 20 laps here, Stan. I believe they should have enough fuel to make it to the end. The drivers through pit last time. Well, he held on to it, but he's going to lose a ton of spots. Sean Giroux around him on the apron, comes back on top. Benson going to try and get there too as well. Brian's in, finally back in. He finally convinced his team to repair the front end of that car.
Oh man, that was a huge moment at the tri-oval there that I can't believe did not develop into a wreck. And it seems like all of the teammates here, we've got Mensing, Zen, and Giroux all nose to tail. And they've kind of split off of that pack up ahead, so they're going to need to start working together here to start making up some ground.
Yeah, they're following, what are they sitting here? It looks like Connor Menard is kind of the bridge between the two packs here, but Mensing sitting about 3 seconds back of that lead pack, so they're going to need some jockeying up ahead to close back in. But Ryan Ryder trying to break away here now. No help,
they just need to get... Yeah, oh boy. They just need to get a little more organized back there. They're racing pretty hard in the front pack. If Zen and his buddies here will start working together, they'll catch them, but they really need to get organized.
Off the wall, but look who we got sneaking up into the I see that he's up into the wall. John Agudelo won the heat race, took the first $10 standable bucks. He's gonna kiss the wall again, but he's got himself back up into the top 8 here, Stan, after a hell of a wreck at the start of the race, involved in a solo wreck early on. He's taking advantage of those fast repairs, but we know he's got the pace after winning the first heat race. Could potentially be a menace towards the end of the race for our leaders here, Ryan Ryder, Brian Lemke, and Sean Kapinski.
Yeah, I mean, he clearly knows what he's doing. It's just hard to pass everybody from that far back, right? You got to time all your moves right. You got to time all your runs right. And it's tough from back there. And he's been involved in a lot of stuff. I've seen him in the wall and touching other cars. So it's definitely high-risk racing from John tonight.
The best part of it doesn't cost you a thing to repair your car.
That's what I love about this. It's way cheaper to wreck this than to wreck a real race car.
Kapinski and Lemke still battling for second place. Looks like Lemke finally going to win that one out on the top side. Looks like Philip Poole down through the grass. Let's see where he comes back up.
Whoa, huge wreck at pit exit, gigantic wreck.
It's like Lemke around, Foster going to sneak through that. Not sure who else got involved. Philip Poole, he was cutting through the grass. Looks like Mark Miller, a little bit of damage on the right front for him. Oh, he's got damage all across the front. Let's first
That was
take
a
a look
huge
at what,
wreck.
let's take a look at what happened to Philip Poole first here to send him through the grass.
Oh, he hit the wall, and he's just loose, just wrecking.
And then while he was doing that, up ahead, looks like Lemke and Gapinski got involved. Oh, Lemke tried to save it, came back up right in front of Mark Miller and Roman Bykoff. Let's see if we can catch what happened here to Lemke. So there's Lemke and Gapinski. Oh, looks like Lemke just kind of came down a little bit. Gapinski came up. They met in the middle, and there you see the results of that. Unfortunately for Mark Miller and Roman Bykoff, they got quick repairs. They can get in, repair them back up, and get back out here for the last 15 laps or so.
Golly, yeah, honestly, the deal with Sean and Brian there coming through right there at the start-finish line, it looked like they both just kind of merged to the middle of the track. So Sean was on the bottom, Brian was kind of in the middle, high in the middle, and they both just kind of met. You know, I don't think one of them moved up more than the other one moved down. That was just unfortunate timing.
Yeah, they say great minds think alike, Stan, and they were both thinking about trying to cover over the other one at the same time. And unfortunately, the math didn't work out because the measurements were miscalculated and they touched. But here comes our leaders in. It should be their final pit stop. Ryan Ryder going to lead them down pit road. Derek Tyndall, Sean Kapinski, Connor Menard, Mark Miller, Dylan Foster, all these drivers in to get their last splash of fuel here to the end. Fresh tires. So everybody will be on equal playing ground here. Just a matter of who's going to have the cojones to make the moves here tonight, Stan, with this incredibly difficult car tomorrow to drive.
I mean, it's gonna be a restart with about 15 to go, so it's gonna get pretty intense here towards the end.
Ryan Ryder's going to start on the front row with Tyndall on his outside for the restart. Ryder has shown himself to be a presence at the sharp end of the field. We haven't seen Derek Tyndall up there yet. John Aguadello, as I mentioned, has worked his way back up to the front. He's going to be starting in third. Sean Kapinski, who just got wrapped up in that incident with Brian Lemke, but fortunately for him, he took the least out of that as Lemke got shot back up track into the wall, collected Mark Miller and Roman Bykoff. Kapinski going to be starting in the outside of row number 2. Connor Menard and Philip Poole going to make up row 3 in 5th and 6th place, with Mark Miller and Dylan Foster to start in 7th and 8th place in row 4. We have Sean Giroux and Donald Mensing, the buddies, to start in 9th and 10th. So you see the pace car leading the field around. The lights are still on. They should be turning off this time. To start lap 55, that means we're going green at lap 56. That'll give us about 14 laps of fun left in this one. Again, still a number of standable iRacing bucks to be handed out for this one. Best paint. Number generator for the top 10, number generator for everybody who sees the checkered flag, which at this point in time might only be the top 10.
Yeah, I mean, we've only had everybody that started this race is still in the race. Everybody that started is staying because there's a chance, as long as you're here at the end, you can still win some money. So this is just working out great. Everybody's doing a great job. We've had some wrecks, but you know what? At Daytona, in an unrestricted NASCAR Cup Series car, you're going to have some wrecks. So it's this is just so cool. I'm so glad this is working out the way that it is. I hope that everybody watching that didn't show up will show up for the next one, because we're for sure doing this again.
Well, they're missing out on all the standable bucks, and who doesn't like free money? Especially when it's week 13 and iRacing just released new content. that $10 iRacing bucks go to buying the new track, Coronado, or maybe the updated WeatherTech Raceway, which if you had it under free content before, now you need to buy that track. What else came out? The M2, but that was just a free upgrade. Same with the BMW Evo. And, oh, the new NASCAR, the Euro NASCAR. Did you buy that, Stan?
I did. It's very good. Anybody that's thinking about buying it should buy it immediately. It is super fun.
Is it similar to any of the other content? Like, it's not the same as the, I almost said Xfinity, it'd be O'Reilly's car.
Honestly, not at all. It's kind of its own thing, and it's better for it.
Nice. I might have to buy it then. I wonder, do they do race on a lot of road courses over in the European Series? I don't know how many ovals they have over there, but... Oh, Stan's giving the call out for the field. Last 14 laps to go here. Pace truck is in the field under Ryan Ryder and Derek Tyndall's control. There we go. Green flag is out. 14 laps to go. Ryan Ryder gets a good jump. Tyndall spins up the wheels though. That's going to allow Aguadello to get down his inside. Tyndall going to cycle back into third. Kapinski and Connor Menard, driver we haven't spoken about much here tonight, up into 5th place. See what he has to offer the top 5.
Another good, fairly clean getaway for the restart. Everybody on fresh tires. That's a good thing. The pack is staying mostly together here. This is going to get exciting coming down to the end.
See the pack working down the back straight. Ooh, they almost thought about going 3 wide. Kapinski backed out of it.
Oh, there's in the wall. Everybody, easy, easy, easy. Careful, careful, careful. Wow.
Sean Giroux
Only
and
those
Philip
two guys.
I think Sean Giroux might be out of quick repairs now, as well as Philip Poole. We've seen both those drivers involved in a couple incidents now, so that might be a race ending for them. Ooh, Philip Poole trying to get it back to pit road, but missed the entrance. No steering on the front of that car. Sean Giroux as well. Here he comes across the start-finish line. The Red Bull machine definitely does not have any wings. Red Bull did not give that car wings. Unless it was the wings of the angel where it's going now. But let's take a look at what happened here between Sean Giroux and Philip Poole. We see Giroux on the bottom in the Red Bull car, Poole on the top side. Ooh, Giroux just kind of bled up into him.
Man, they just got hung together. That was weird.
Ooh, but Zin, we gotta go take a look at the onboard there for Zin. I don't know how he made it through there. Let's take a look here. You can see the wreck up ahead. Here comes Zin through, sees it, counting his chickens, counting his hens, counting his cows. Now he decides to go down low. Just
oh my
grazes
gosh.
by. Living dangerously through that one was Brian Zinn. We are back under caution on lap 57.
Wow,
at least a couple laps here. It's going to be about a 10-lap shootout here, Stan. We go back.
Yeah,
green.
It's going to end up right at 10 laps because we're going 1 to green this time by. We're for sure going 1 to green. Let's see. I got to type this command in here for that. But yeah, that was that wreck could have been so much bigger. The fact that only 2 cars had that happen.
Yeah, thankfully
it's pretty impressive. And what a miss!
2 of them kind of got glued up to that top wall, thankfully, and everybody else was able to peel down below them. So, pace truck leading them around. You can see the lights are turned off. Stan Hammonds has told Barney, turn those damn lights off. We're going green next time by. Barney has complied. Ryan Ryder and Derek Tyndall going to start on the front row again. This will be a repeat of our last green. So Tyndall was unable to get any grip. Kind of spun the tires up a little bit. That allowed Aguadello to get the jump on the bottom side. Aguadello's going to be there again too as well. We'll see if he's able to capitalize on Tyndall as well, or if Tyndall gets it spooled back up this time. So we've got back to Brian Lemke, top 12 in this pack. Looks like Zinn catching up, Dylan Foster catching up. So we're going to have 14 cars restarting. As I mentioned, it looks like Sean Giroux and Philip Poole. Oh, it looks like Philip Poole still had a quick repair. He's in and out. Sean Giroux, though, still a little bit of damage on the front end of that car. He's going to have to hope for the iRacing gods to not look too far down on his damage and aero deficiencies. So into turn 4 we go. Pace truck will dive down in this time. We're going to have 10 laps of racing here to settle it in the week 13 Stan Hammond's left turn spectacular, where he's been giving out his paycheck. What a generous guy.
Hey man, I just want people to show up and have fun turning left. I'm a man of the people, Rob. Come on.
Absolutely. Let's go on board with Sean Kapinski for the restart. Oh, Tyndall again gets squirrely. Luckily for him, nobody was immediately behind him. Mark Miller was laid back a little bit, allowed Tyndall time to gather up the car, but Ryan Ryder and Aguadello, they're going door to door. John Aguadello going to try and go around the top side.
John Aguadello, after riding around at the back of the field the whole night, is up here a threat to win this thing with 10 to go. What did we talk about earlier? Comers and goers?
We did. And, ooh, Kapinski looks like he
buddy.
thought about diving underneath there.
He wanted it so bad.
Derek Tyndall's got himself back up to speed now. Connor Menard there in 5th place. Mark Miller, a little bit of connection issue there, blinking out for him. Hopefully that clears up. Top 5 breaking away a little bit here. You see Aguadello looks to the bottom side on Ryan Ryder, backs out. Ryan Ryder going to lead them around here.
Oh, Skull Bandit in the wall in the back. Everybody's saving it. Everybody's okay. That was scary. I thought for sure that was going to be a huge
through the middle.
Oh, man. Dylan Foster looking low on the Saved by the Bell car there. I'm sorry, I'm not up with your broadcast. The Vagisil car is taking the lead, Rob.
What the hell is the Hardee's car doing coming out of pit road? You know, I can go for some Hardee's right now, actually. It's 3 wide. Ryan Ryder trying to split John Aguadello and Derek Tyndall. Aguadello going to come up, cover him off, saying, no way, young fella. Connor Menard getting involved. Mark Miller, I've been saying it for the last 15 laps of the race, kind of hanging out at the back here, watching these guys battle up ahead. You know what? I think if something happens up there, Stan, we might see Mark Miller pull out the massive galaxy brain move here to take the win.
Mark Miller's about to galaxy brain the whole field. Man.
We got a yellow. What has happened here? We got Matt Bond in the school car coming into the pits. Like Keegan Gehrig might have got involved in something too. I'm not seeing anything flagged here. Let's take a look at what the yellow flag came out here. So we got Keegan Gehrig on the bottom. Oh!
Whoa!
Matt Bond looks like he got loose. Came up to the top, tagged Keegan Gehrig, but meanwhile Mensing was already up in the wall. Let's see if we can go on board here with Matt Bond. Oh, that was Gehrig. Hold on here. Oh, he got on the apron, got the car
he touched
loose.
the apron, yeah.
And it did the old shimmy shake and up into the wall. Towards the wall he went. Unfortunately for Keegan Gehrig, he was the one that was there. So that's going to put us on our 7th caution here on lap 63. Donald Mensing comes up, gives Brian Zinn a little kiss on the left rear. So we'll see. I suspect Stan will give us another quick yellow. And then we'll be going back green again at potentially
for sure.
lap 65. I'm going to have a 5-lap shootout here at the end. Something around that. Barney's not getting much chance to eat his ice cream here tonight. The last 10, 15 laps.
Barney's been waving that flag too much. Barney's going to be ripped in one arm.
Barney's cousin Bubba, the pace car driver here, he's having a ton of ice cream. Meanwhile, Barney's going to have the old Popeye arm, and his flag waving arm's getting some work. Let's reset the grid. We got Aguadello starting in first place with Gapinski to his outside. This time Tyndall and Ryder are going to start in row 2. Tyndall will be on the bottom side this time. Ryder going to be on the top. They'll have Miller and Menard in behind them, followed by Bykoff and Bond. Zinn and Foster in behind them with Lemke, Smith, and Keaton Garrett going to be the final car on track. 13 cars left out of the 16 we started the feature race with here. So we've lost Donald Mensing, Sean Giroux, and Philip Poole. Looks like Mensing back out on track. So make that 14 cars. Sean Giroux is in for repairs.
I got Sean as the only one not on track right now, and only because he's out of fast repairs.
Yeah, he's trying to get a little bit of damage fixed, but his pit crew not all that efficient. So you got the pet shop boys instead of the pep boys to repair that one. The lights are out of the pace car. Into turn 4 we go, Stan.
Yeah, we're going to be, man, this is going to be crazy coming to the end.
Here comes the pace car, or pace truck. I'll get that straight sooner or later. Pace truck into the pits. Aguadello and Gapinski going to lead them to the green flag. There it is. Aguadello gets...
Oh, my gosh.
Wait, he's still going sideways.
Everybody's squirrely. Everybody's squirrely. Holy cow. Roman almost just... Golly. Everybody almost just wiped out there. That was insane.
That's probably the best thing that could have happened there, with everybody getting squirrely. At least nobody's getting a run up on the car ahead of them. Otherwise, we might have been back under yellow again. But Aguadello jumping away. He's out ahead of Gapinski and Tyndall. 5 laps to go. Who's going to make the move? Who's going to wait till the last lap? What's your strategy here, Stan? Would you try and get up front here now and try and hold off the rest of the pack, or would you maybe wait for the last lap?
I would really love to be in second place coming to the white. That would be where I would be trying to put myself. Anywhere else is a crapshoot, but second place, you're in a decision-making position, taking the white in P2.
Well, that car right now is Derek Tyndall in second place, but we got some jockeying in behind him. Ryan Ryder, Sean Kapinski trying to place themselves right there too as well. Dylan Foster getting back up into this one. Oof. Aguadello going high. Not sure if maybe he just heard your strategy there, Stan. Looks like he almost pulled aside and let Tyndall go.
He knows. He knows.
Oof, Tyndall getting sideways off of turn 4. Had to collect it up. Ryan Ryder gave him a little grace of God there to back off and not get into him.
This is getting intense here in the closing laps, Rob. These guys are... Oh, man. These guys are getting after it big time.
Sideways.
Oh, man.
Oh, connection issue there for Kapinski.
Whoa, boy.
Sean Kapinski blinking out with only 3 laps to go. Aguadello back up front.
Oh, boy, they're trying to wreck in the back. Sean Kapinski did the respectable thing and jumped out of line.
Tyndall into Foster.
No.
Lemke involved, but he keeps going.
Lemke gets away with it. Oh, my gosh. Massive wreck. Massive wreck, turn 4.
Oh, man, we got DQs to Roman Bykoff and Matt Bond for incident points. Sean Giroux, he's going to come through.
Oh, he's going to come through wide open under yellow.
He's going to make it through. Zinn involved again in that on the pit road for him. Derek Tyndall, the murder machine, involved in that one. Oh, man, let's go back and see if we can take a look at what happened here. So we're on board here with Roman Bykoff. He's trying to get slowed down for that. Woes up, but unfortunately nowhere to go. Everybody just stopped ahead of him. Let's see here on board with Connor Menard. Just keep your eye on the M&M's machine up ahead. He gets slowed up, but the track is just blocked here. Where do you go? Nowhere to go. He's going to stay tucked on the bottom. Does he sneak through? He does, but unfortunately, all these cars behind do not.
Wow.
Oh, man. Mark Miller right in the middle of that. There's Zinn, Bykoff, Philip Poole on the top side, Dylan Foster. Oh, man. Big carnage. Green, white, checkered here, I believe, Stan.
This is going to be one. This is going to be green, white, checker number 1.
How many green, white checkers have we been allotted?
Well, you are allowed 5 green, white checkers.
5?
But by God, if y'all make me use 5 green, white checkers, I am going to be so mad. Please don't make me use 5. Well, don't sound so shocked either, Rob. This is for entertainment. I'm trying to give the people some action here.
Well, you know what? The first half, this is a tale of two. This race, a tale of two halves. First half of the race, we had one caution till about the halfway point, and then it's been nothing but caution since then. So you know the old saying, caution breeds caution. It isn't any more prevalent than it is tonight here in this race. So we'll see if we can get a green light checkered in. Maybe we'll have to take 2 or 3 of them, but hopefully it is just the one. As Roman Bykov back on a track, I thought he was disqualified, but he is back out on track somehow. He's gotten past the stewards. Roman Bykov has run wild on the stewards, flipped them the bird as he exited pit road, and he's back on track.
Yeah, so I tried clearing Roman's black flag for his DQ, and it let me do it. So
excellent. Well, there you go. He's back on track.
I'm like Santa Claus out here, man. This is great.
Santa Hammonds has gifted Roman Bykov a 10th life as he's used up all 9 at this point in time. Front row is going to be John Aguadello and Ryan Ryder for this restart. I'm going to say probably 2 of the quickest drivers we've had all night going to be starting on the front row. 2 of our drivers who've been the best at getting back going again under the green. So it's going to be a battle of who's going to get the good start, who's going to spin up the tires between those 2. Connor Menard and Donald Mensing. Donald Mensing, a driver we haven't seen up at the pointiest end of the field here all night. He's got himself up into 4th place. Keegan Gehrig and Mark Miller are going to start in 5th and 6th with Joshua Smith and Sean Kapinski in 7th and 8th, and then Lemke and Zing going to start in 9th and 10th. The battle of the Bryans. Rounding out the top 10 with Foster, Bykov, and Giroux. Going to round out 11th, 12th, and 13th, although it looks like the cap and crunch machine of Mark Miller missing the front end here. He is definitely going to be handicapped. So pace truck, get it right. Lights are out. We'll be going green next time by green, white, checkered. You heard it from Stan. They have an opportunity to do up to 5 of these.
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting the 5 about now, but maybe they won't use them all.
We'll give Stan the pass on that one. There you see the undecued Coors Lightning machine of Roman Bykov cruising around the backside. Looks like Sean Giroux might have the repairs done on his car. It's looking a little better. A little bit of damage on the right front. Derek Tyndall is unfortunately mired in pit road. He's not going to see the checker flag tonight by the looks of it. Into turn 3 they go. Excuse me, into turn 3 they go. Field getting stacked up. It's going to be interesting to watch Mark Miller starting there in 6th place. That front end.
Honestly, with that bumper cover off, I feel like that's got to be less drag. Oh, wait, the front of his car is destroyed too. Never mind. Oh, yeah, that's where he's making up all his drag.
Yeah, his car is not happy. Pace truck in. Oh, Roman got a black flag at start of the race, but there we go. Green flag's out. Aguadello going to get the jump over Ryan Ryder. Potential strategy move by Ryan Ryder tucking in behind.
Oh my gosh, Lemke is making choices in the back. Good gracious. Lemke just stepped it 3 wide for no reason.
Lemke knows he needs to get up at the front if he has any chance to win this one. He's already got around Mensing in behind Keegan Gehrig now.
Lemke's already making a move for 4th here, man. Golly.
There he is. Picked up 4 spots on that restart up into 4th place. But John Aguadello, massive jump over the rest of the field. He's ahead of Connor Menard now. Menard got himself up into second place. He's got a little bit of damage on the right front, though. That looks like it's going to hinder him a little
making
bit.
A huge run here. They're taking the white flag. Whoever leads this lap wins the race and wins the big prize. It's coming down to the very end here.
On board with Brian Lemke, currently sitting in fourth place. He's got Ryan Ryder, Connor Menard up ahead of him, and Aguadello leading the race. John Aguadello watching his mirrors in behind, trying to see who's going to get the run. Looks like Menard going to be the first offer. Where's Menard going to go? Menard looks to the bottom.
Taking it inside.
Aguadello going to have to defend on the top side. Here comes Lemke.
Aguadello washing up. He's coming up on Menard.
Lemke nowhere to go. Menard was there. Who's going to get the run?
Touch the wall. Lemke has a run. Oh no, we ran in the back of Menard. Donald Mensing coming around the outside.
Donald Mensing takes the win. Oh,
and then
Lemke wrecks. Oh, Lemke's on his roof.
Massive. Everybody's flipping.
Oh! Donald Mensing takes the Stanimal 5000 out of nowhere on the last lap. Comes across and takes the win. The 001.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
The wood pellets and stove. Let's see if we can catch a instant replay of that move here for Donald Mensing. Here comes Mensing, gets the massive run, sees that wreck up ahead of him. He's going to split Lemke and Aguadello here up to the top side, stays there, works the top side. Lemke's momentum was damaged by Menard up ahead. Lemke out of nowhere, or Mensing out of nowhere to the line, and he's going to win it by about a car length. What a finish. And then we're going to see Brian Lemke up on his roof here. Let's take a look at that. There he goes. The Superflow machine, coal trickle onto his roof. Oh, Connor Menard went around too as well up on his roof. Hats off to all of our drivers. We only needed one green-white checker and we got it done.
Oh man, what a race.
Oh, and we're still wrecking out here on track. Some carnage. We got Rowan Bykoff, Brian Zinn, and Donald Mensing having a congratulatory wreck. Let's take a look at the final results. Whoops. Oh. Why is Connor... Did Donald Mensing get a penalty?
There were penalties. Okay, so there were black flags somehow.
Oh, okay.
Donald Mensing won. He's getting the money. We all saw it. We all know what happened. And yeah, that the results are kind of busted because somebody had a black flag. But that was so sick. The people that need to get their money are going to get their money. And yeah, now it's time to start getting into the fun stuff. We get to do well. I mean, that was pretty fun in itself, but you know, you get the RNG and you get the paint scheme contests.
Okay, what do you want to do first here, Stanimal?
Let's do. You know what? Let's do the paint scheme real quick, and let's go through. We're gonna go through real quickly and just hit the high notes with the really good custom ones. So, first one.
Here.
Oh yeah, I'll let you get all situated here.
Get back to the let's see.
All right, so there's Donald Mensing. He's got the Toyota thing going here. Let's see. That's an old Joe Nemechek paint job he was telling me. Donald Mensing is like,
so he's gone with the period correct paint scheme then.
Yeah, Donald is like the biggest Joe Nemechek fan I've ever met in my life. I didn't even know that Joe had fans as passionate as Donald. So
okay.
That's a classic Joe Nemechek paint. Really, really cool. That's from some race he ran back in the day. Now let's check. Let's see. We got Lemke in the Superflow car. I got to give him some bonus points on this deal just for driving a car that's not all black. That was that was a bold choice for him. And you got my next one right there. Let's take a look at Derek Tyndall in the Murder Machine. So far, got to be honest with you, that one's my favorite out of everyone that we've looked at so far. Having everybody's names on it. having Corey's face on the back bumper. Crazy, man. It was that is hilarious. And the amount of effort that went into that, like, that's got to be worth something. That is so cool. Look on the deck lid too, Rob. He even wrote you a note, it looks like. Look at that. See, he's playing to his audience. He knows what's up. So we got that one. What else we got here? Let's check. Who's got that Dale Earnhardt car with Dale Earnhardt's face all over
Keegan
it?
Garrick.
Yeah, Keegan. Yeah, that's a banger, obviously. I mean, it's just covered in Dale. How can you not love it? That is so awesome. Love that. And let's see. I don't think I'm forgetting anybody. Let's go look at Zen. Let's go check Zen out real quick because he's got the Racers Victimized by Mike Bond paint job. Everybody else, I'm pretty sure, had paints off of Trading Paints. I'm going to be honest with you. We could go through and review all of them, but these are the ones that really stood out to me as like unique, interesting, cool paints. Racers Against Michael Bond is hilarious because Michael Bond is a super nice guy who wrecks all the time in Apex. So, love the guy. But it's pretty fun to poke fun at him here. So
my camera just does not
want
to cooperate.
Is drunk.
Yeah, my camera, my mouse control doesn't want to work for me.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm asking a lot of you anyway. So no, that's good. That's I got to be honest, man. We got to go back and take a look at Derek Tyndall one more time because I'm going to have a tough time being persuaded. I think that's my winner. What do you think, Rob? It's got your name on it. It's got my name on it. It's got Corey's face on it. What do you say we give $10 here to Derek Tyndall for the paint job winner, paint scheme contest winner?
I'm okay with that, Stan. I could agree with that.
Derek, $10 coming your way here shortly. Now let's go into the random number generator here too, because we've got to pick a couple guys based on their finishing position. So. We're gonna pick somebody from the top 10. If your finishing position, and I'm gonna be honest with you, the results got so jacked up that like it's just gonna have to be. This is so messed up because the black flags and everything at the end. Donald Mitzing won the race, but it says he finished 12th in the results. So we're gonna do this random number generator here. Whatever position this lands on, whatever it says. That's what we're going with, okay?
Hold on a second, Stan. Zin just typed in chat, we got to look at the rear of his car and the paint. So before we get to the number generator,
okay.
Like we need to see that.
For sure.
If you or anyone you know has been impacted by Mike Bond racing while drinking, you may be entitled to financial compensation.
It is hilarious, man. I love it so much. I really do, but I feel like Derek still just ekes it out there. I really do. I love the paint job, though, Brian. It is hilarious. All right. So, like I was saying with the number generator, like whatever the result says, that's what we're going with. Okay. That's just whatever number this picks. This is who wins. So, are you ready, Rob, for the spin?
Hold on, though. But you said the results got jacked up. So, how are we going to know who is what number?
Well, no, this is the position number. So whoever, like whatever number it lands on, if it lands on gotcha. 8, if you're showing an 8th in the result, you win the money. Does that make sense?
Gotcha.
Okay. All right, here we go. You ready?
Hit her.
Who do we have in? Oh, hey, 8. Go figure. 8th, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Joshua Smith. Finishes 8th. He's going to win $10 via random number generator. Hey, the Bayside Tigers car actually won something here. Saved by the Bell. I forgot to look at that paint job. That was a pretty good one, but he still wins something anyway. Way to go, Josh.
Yeah,
now
who doesn't like a good Kelly Kapowski paint scheme?
Exactly. So now we're going to pick anybody that finished the race, anybody that was running at the end of the race. They also get a little money. So we're going to do all the way up to 14th place. Nope, 13th place. That guy was parked on pit road. So we're going to spin this one.
place?
ninth. The ninth place. Who got ninth? Let's see. Sean Giroux finishing ninth. He is going to win $10 just for showing up. So, Sean, great work.
He's going to need to fix up that Red Bull car because it never did get fixed.
Yeah, he's going to need he's going to need a little more than $10 to fix that one. But yeah, man, that is this was fun. I've got everybody's names and information down here. I'm going to start dealing out. I'm going to start issuing the rewards as soon as the broadcast ends. So check for it later tonight or in the morning. Yeah, man, that was pretty cool. This was a fun race. I hope that we get more people turn out for the next one because this was a great time. We're going to do it again for sure. And
yeah, it was fun. The car was challenging enough where it put an added layer of competition in there too as well. But we did have our race winner Donald Mensing in chat waiting to talk, but he left. He got scared, I guess. He finally won a race in Apex, and he didn't want to chat to us after.
Yeah, we were a little tied up doing all the rewards and everything after, but no, man, that was a fun time. Everybody did a really good job. You know, it's a hard car to drive, even at Daytona, and you know, the fact that we actually got a lot of good green flag racing in just speaks volumes to everybody that showed up. Everybody did a fantastic job, drove really, really well. They are cut out for the ovals, man. It's fantastic. So we're going to do more of this. And thank you, everybody that came out and helped make this a great night. And looking forward to the next one. Really appreciate y'all.
Oh, I think I just got word Donald Mensing is coming back. So before we go, let's give the man of the hour, Donald Mensing, who pulled off the miraculous move from about fourth place and took the win at the end. Donald, talk us through it.
I literally just said I was talking with Derek Meason and Sean were all in a group chat, and Derek's like, because he was crashed, I was like, just floor it. I'm like, okay, and just did literally all NASCAR 09 moves, and somehow it worked out.
Dude, you parted the seas there at the end. It looked like Connor Menard was leading off a 4. He got in the wall, and that slowed him down just enough. Lemke was washing out like you do out of turn 4 towards the wall, and he ran in the back of him. It killed both of their runs, and you were just there ready for it. You were in the perfect spot, and it was so cool, man. What a great finish and a great drive for you. I know that you come out here and you race all the time, and I know oval is really more your specialty than the road course stuff that we do in Apex, but thankfully with oval night coming up this season, hopefully we'll see some more of you and these Joe Nemechek paints up front, man.
Yeah, I'll definitely do a few. I'm just not used to actually being in the front. I'm so used to being later, back of the pack racing, but this was actually a nice change of pace. That's all. I'll take it.
Yeah, man, this was great. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep giving you shots to get up front. We just got to put you in the situation.
No, I appreciate it. I'm really looking forward to it. I just never thought this day would actually happen.
Well, we're thrilled for you, man. It was super exciting. Photo finish. You couldn't ask for any more, man. Great job.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Oh, so go ahead.
Here's your chance, Donald. You can either shout out your buddies, talk some shit about them, that how you won without them even helping, or give all the billions and millions at home your best. So go ahead there, Donald.
Definitely want to give a shout out to our team, our Maximum Effort Motorsport team that we did, and then that's just nice to actually have a fun race and not worry about rain. I don't know if you guys did the majors race, but that was terrible, or heard about it. But
yeah, I heard it was pretty rain filled, 22 hours or so of the 24 or something like that. So
yeah, so this was.
Either way, hats off to you, Donald, and hopefully this is just the start of your oval racing winning at Apex this.
I appreciate it, you guys. Thanks again. You guys take care.
Thank you, man. Have a great night.
You too.
So there we go, Stanimal.
Well, I had fun. What about you, Rob? Did you have fun?
I had fun. You know what? Oval racing can, I've said it before, it's not my cup of tea. But I do enjoy it when you get some action. Where we had, this car tomorrow. It's not like the next gen car where it's, single file racing. You can race these things. You can go high, you can go low. We saw some guys go high and a little too high. They went into the wall. We saw guys making moves down below, and it's they weren't only just battling the drivers on track. They're battling the car and they're battling the track itself. So, you know, you get those three elements into play. It was fun. I wonder what these things would look like on a short track. They probably even more fun to race there than what they are here at Daytona. So I'm looking forward to maybe participating a little bit in the oval stuff this season at Apex this. So looking forward to it. But if you're interested again in joining the league, you can find the Discord link on our channel. You can find the link to our Discord and all of the leagues that we broadcast here on Racer Nexus. Find all those links there and hop in to either race with them or watch them all throughout the week. But for now, this has been Racer Nexus. I'm Rob Campbell. In the booth with me has been Stan Hammonds, all the while doing Race Control 2 as well. We'll be back tomorrow night to cover some HPR IMSA racing if you're looking to watch some more racing. And then starting next week, a bunch of the leagues start kicking off. Apex is one of them to start off season 29 of Apex. So stick around. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time. Bye for now.